So a high converting landing page is crucial for your funnel to work. It's no good having great content, great creative, if your landing page experience just sucks, quite frankly. So in this episode, I'm going to share all my secrets for how to create a high converting landing page, whether that's for a freebie or a sale. We're going to dive into it. Just a reminder, if you haven't hit subscribe, go ahead and hit subscribe to make sure that you never miss a video or any good content relating to social media, marketing your business, and paid social media like Facebook ads and all that good stuff. So go ahead and hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It will help support the channel and make sure that more people sees this content and we help build those business owners up who need the help most of all right now. Hi everybody, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Kaz. I am an elite digital marketing coach and I'm here to help you find paying clients with your paid and organic social media. Okay, so let's get into all of this about landing pages. So a landing page is super important to your funnel. So what I mean by a funnel is something that takes a large group of people and streamlines, funnels them down to do an action that you are wanting to do, be it sign up for a freebie, purchase something, any kind of thing, sign up for a webinar. So this is what we kind of call a funnel. We're reaching a large group of people, and then through your systems and your processes and your messaging, you are funneling people into something that you are trying to get them to do, okay? So that's why we call that a funnel, and that's kind of the basis of it. In the funnel will be your landing page. And I have to tell you that this is as much an important step of the process as your content, your ads, anything like that. You can drive people to something, but if the thing you're driving to is not doing its job, they'll just run away. And in this space where people don't have much attention span, you got to make sure that that thing is working well and converting. If it's clunky, if it's slow, people can't find what they want, they're going to go and you've lost them. Okay, so all of this needs to be this beautiful experience that helps to deliver a great experience for your customers and also help you get the conversions that you're looking for. So I'm going to share a few secrets on exactly how to create an amazingly high converting landing page. Okay, so first of all, number one of the most common things I see is people build landing pages on their website, and it includes all the navigation, hoo-ha, all over the place. And you may think, well, it's okay, people just land it. No. Trust me, they won't. They'll go to your landing page, they'll be like, oh, an about page, let's go look over there. And then they will scoot off over and go look at that and forget what in the world they were even there for. Your landing page has to have the button to opt in or purchase. That is it. We want nothing, no buttons, nowhere. We don't want a button about an about page, we don't want a home button, we don't want a button, nothing. The bottom, you do need privacy policy, but that's as much as we're going, and it's tiny and it's at the bottom. We don't need anything else, okay? We need what they are there to do. So that is a massive step, and it is a big hurdle I see when people build landing pages on their website. I'm going to get to landing page builders in a second, but just keep that in mind, because if you're driving to your website, you're like, oh, it's my website, it's great. No, we need that all clean and free from navigation. So however that has to happen, make sure that happens. Okay, so for something like a freebie landing page, so an opt-in page, I like to keep it really simple. I like to have the freebie. If you're doing a webinar and it's, you know, a live event, it's a good idea to include a timer. But for the most part, you're including the freebie, you're including a few places to opt in to the freebie, the benefits of the freebie, maybe a little bit about you. But more recently, and one of my high converting opt-in pages is actually from my marketing checklist. And honestly, all it is it doesn't even really go below the fold. The fold is the lines when you land on a landing page, particularly on desktop, you have the bottom of the page, they call that the fold. So I really recently have just gone straight to, hey, here's the thing, sign up. I don't even really bother with a long, big opt-in page. So keep that in mind, just keep it really simple. Hey, here's the thing, here's why you need it, here's your information, let's go, let's get this. I like to include your branding. I think that's really important too. And then in the copy, I really think it should come from your tone. The advantage of you being a business owner is that you don't have to talk in like corporate weird jargon. You can infuse your personality in, and I think that's super important, because who doesn't want to hear from you? People want to do business with people, and so by infusing your personality, then that's great, and that's a great way of getting across your point and what you're doing and who you are and why they should love you and do business with you. Now we're talking about landing pages, so I am going to include some content on sales pages, okay? Because at the end of the day, a sales page kind of could be a landing page in of itself, right? So let's cover both. We're going to cover freebie, opt-in pages, and then lead opt-in pages, and then we're going to give you some tips for sales pages too. Now sales pages, there was the trend of, you know, it's giant long page, and there's a bit of psychology in that. The psychology is the reason you have these giant long pages, someone's going to see at the top. What they're going to do, they're going to scroll for the price, okay? Now in the process of scrolling for the price, normally you're scrolling past a lot of things and the brain kind of categorizes like, oh wow, there's a lot here, this must be really good, there's a lot, quantity, yes, hello. And so when you scroll for the price, then you look at the price and you're then going to scroll up and justify to yourself why you want to buy the thing. This is the reasoning for long sales pages. A lot of business owners I know, they hate them, they hate writing them, they hate creating them. The fact I still see them by especially large business owners kind of suggests to me that they are still in play, although I think there is a shift towards just way easier, you know, click buy, the stand store, I'm going to buy right from TikTok kind of vibe going on. I think for lower price products that really holds true, but I think if you're selling something with a higher ticket, we have to think about a longer sales page for the reasons I've just given earlier. Now, what does that longer sales page have that's going to mean it's going to convert for you? Let me just get into a few things. Number one, I think you need testimonials or social proof. Number two, you need a clear breakdown of what is included. So if you have a course or a program, I need to know what's included, what the coaching is, when the coaching is, how the coaching is, how it needs to just be like, hey, this is all the things. If you include any bonuses, we need all the information in that so that we know exactly what we're buying. Number three, I think you need to have a money back guarantee. When people have done studies, you may be like, oh, I don't want to include a money back guarantee. I want to just sell it and be done. When people have done studies on money back guarantees and the conversions, they've typically found that with a money back guarantee, you will get more sales and you will get less requests than you think you will. Therefore, it's worth doing. So if you make 20 sales on a good converting landing page with a money back guarantee and maybe you get one refund request versus only making 10 sales, then it's definitely worth including in there. Doesn't need to be long, strenuous, whatever. I think just saying 14 days, if you don't like it, you can get your money back, I think is super chill, super clear. But it has been shown in studies that adding that makes your sales page way more attractive than when you don't. So definitely include that too. Number four thing you're going to need are frequently asked questions. So I like to include a little page at the bottom with frequently asked questions, and they can just be questions that you think people may get, they may have. How long is this course? How can I pay? What's included? Is it right for me? Again, what if I don't like it? So you're referring back to that money back guarantee. You know, just answering any, the point of that is to answer any objections. So if you are hearing things or you think people are going to say things about this program, that is the time to answer those objections in the frequently asked questions. So that's another thing I would include in your sales page. Okay, another top tip is that you really want to work on A/B testing your landing pages. So you have testing landing page A and it has a whole bunch of things, and then landing page B and it slightly tweaks things up. So you want to test like running traffic to both to see which performs better. It's important to do this because sometimes you just never know, you know, oh, if I move this or I include a different headline, is it going to do this? You want to really do that because then you'll know for sure which is the best landing page. So if you can and if you have capacity, create two and then go ahead and tweak, or run two separate campaigns, one month, one the other, where you have your landing page, you run traffic, you see how it does, you switch some things up, and then you try and run traffic again and compare the two sets of numbers. Obviously you want to do that separately and have a bit of distinction so you can compare the data effectively. So my final tip is to make sure you're using a really great software for your landing pages. Now, as I said, I've seen people where they do this on their website and it's not great. You have to remember too, a massive component in this is the speed of the page. You may think, oh, what has that got to do with anything? as I was saying earlier, people just don't have the patience they used to. They want to get to a page and they want it to load quickly. And if yours takes 5 years because you got all this stuff, like, they're just going to run away. So a software I love to use is Lead Pages, and I will put details of Lead Pages below. You can trial it. It is hands down my favorite landing page builder. It is simple to use. You can customize it. You can get a landing page up super quick. They have templates. And also what I like too is there's a way, I have a WordPress site, you can integrate it into WordPress so that you have your domain, and then, but it goes and fetches the landing page from Lead Pages. So you don't have like .lead page, blah, blah, blah. No, you can merge the two so that what happens is on your website, it fetches the lead page, and it's so much quicker than hosting it on your website. Lead Pages got a ton of things that make their landing pages very quick. They know how important that is, so they've kind of covered the bases with that so that you don't have to worry about it. Yes, you pay a monthly fee. Yes, it's in addition to your website, but it is well worth it in order to get the results that you want. At the end of the day, there's no point doing all this if your website isn't working or converting. You have to have all the pieces in play, and I really think Lead Pages is the best way to go, so I will link details below to Lead Pages to help you out. Okay, so I want to know, what questions do you have about landing pages, converting landing pages? Have you set landing pages up? Have you seen them not work so well? I'd love to know any questions or problems you're having in the comments below. Now, if you're struggling with your marketing, don't forget you can go ahead and download my free marketing checklist, and this is going to help you streamline your marketing efforts, making everything so simple and so easy. If you visit the link below, that will take you straight to where you can get a copy of my marketing checklist. It's going to break down all your marketing into daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. Best of all, the daily tasks are only 2 tasks. What? Isn't that so cool? So go ahead and get the checklist. It's going to help you with your marketing, and it's definitely going to help you be more consistent and thus grow your business. Alright everybody, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I would appreciate it so much if you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell as well to be notified every time a new video goes live. Bye!